Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. And as you can see, things are a little different. Dominaria United has just released, and I am going to have my first chance to play it here tonight. So, what we have. I actually have a draft token left over because I did not play any of the Baldur's Gate stuff. So I am going to go in and do a Premier draft, most likely. I believe, whoa, what is that? Play-in points. Okay, so they've changed the reward structure here. It looks worse now because you get play-in points. You buy in for 1,500. Oh my god, they make me do math every single friggin' time. You buy in for 1,500. You're getting roughly the rough equivalent of 3 packs, which are sold for 300 a pop. So 4 packs, 900. 0 wins, you get 1,000 for your 1,500. 1 win, you get 1,150 for your 1,500. If I'm doing my math correctly. 2 wins, you get a 2 and oh my gosh. A 2-1 record gets you 9 packs, which is the rough equivalent of 1,200 gems, or 6 packs, sorry, which is the rough equivalent of 1,200 gems. So 2.2k, which is 700 gems worth of value. And then this is, like, obviously great. Premier draft, you do not get play-in points anywhere. But you do get I think better odds, right? I did a simulation on this, and I'm not gonna show you the simulation, but I will open it up real quick and just double check that my logic is sound. I mean, we have a token, so we could do traditional or Premier. Traditional is going to, oh my gosh. And so this is my sort of prep right now. So I have an idea of what the cards are in the set, but how those play together, I haven't really established that for myself yet. So I think, yeah, rather than open up that simulation and try and get that running and jump through a whole bunch of hoops, we're gonna just roll with one of these. And I think people will be, we may wind up playing far fewer games this way, but and see far fewer, we will definitely see far fewer opponents, but we are going to play traditional draft, because wherever possible, or wherever feasible, I should say, I prefer to play I prefer to play best of 3. Whoa! Didn't even show us who we're playing with. All anonymous. We're all anonymous. Enlist whenever it attacks. Look at the top X cards in my library where X is the power. I'm going to reserve the rare real quick. And then you may exile an resource card. Okay. Cool. Interesting. This is the one that tutors if there's a bunch of stuff that died. Gin of the Fountains. Well, it's interesting. It's a 4/4 flyer. And those can be good. Flosan Kavu. Shifter. Here's Bellow. Okay. Power creep and Sure Strike. Battlefly Swarm. Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, get myself an idea of what's in here. I do think that this is actually probably the best card here. So this is actually a really nice control card. I don't know why it got passed. Well, no, it's 3 to draw 1. Never mind. That's not very good. It's 5 to draw 3, though. Furious Bellow. I think this could be good here, right? You're not playing this on 3. You're playing this on 4 or 5. Like, 4 is on rate. 5 is good. 6 is great. 6 mana draw 4. Hurler Cyclops also looks solid. Thrill's okay. The Tide Pearl Turtle's also fine. Yep, we are Spellslinger most likely. Run this Nijal. Sure Up's very good, but we're gonna grab this right now. We need a little bit of power. What does this do? What? That's just silly. Yeah, everyone, you can tell everyone here is super tryharding because they're passing all the rares because you don't get. Okay, so that card's good for our archetype. This card is decent, but not great. We're seeing a lot of white here. Well, they are multicolored, actually. That card is nice. We're going to take this transformation. Probably not going to run it, but we will take it. Okay, that's... We do have the multi-lands, so we could potentially go... Card. This is not bad. I mean, it's not exceptional. It's a combat trick. I'm going to take the Jin. We'll probably get that. That's really just a cantrip, right? We'll probably get those in droves. Choking Miasma. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So, like I said, I am familiar with the cards, but not like... That looks great. Steel Crusher looks decent for like a sideboard. This is very defensive, like very defensive. And we should probably look at fixing very, very quickly. Scorn. Oh, this is a payoff. Like, this card is great for us. Hopefully. Yeah. I'm not paying for that. No. I'm gonna take this impede momentum. We may not play this Silver Scrutiny, but we might. Furious Bellow, Meteorite. Can't be blocked as long as you guys answer. Yeah, okay. This set so far looks actually pretty aggressive. Turtle. It's a 2/5. It's a solid blocker. It's also a creature, which we kind of need. Thrill is card advantage, helps us stick towards this Tolarian Terror. And we've got a turtle anyway. This is 5. Well, it's a 5/4. 5 mana 5/4. Sorcery spells that they had flash. That's nice. Ooh. I didn't notice like I was Phyrexian until now. Like he's a Phyrexian. Got the Phyrexian symbol on his head and the robotic arm. I just thought he had a weird arm. So that is not a very good card, but we can clearly tell that no one's really leaning into white. Everyone's trying to do other stuff. Red got pretty picked, so we may be just splashing red. Take this negate. Probably not going to run that in the main. I don't really want to be reactive if our opponent doesn't have any non-creature stuff. So we're going to pass a rare here. We're going to pass this Valiant Veteran because it's just not good. Unfortunately, there's not a lot here for us. Like, we've got this Tolarian Geyser, which is alright, and Impede Momentum's fine. Hammerhand, that's more for, like, a deck that is more trying to be aggressive, which we do want to do. Like, we want to be... You kidding me? You passed this? Okay, so this is an artifact card. We don't really have a lot of artifacts. Timely Interference is good. And you have my Steel Crusher Enlist is fine. We're gonna take this. No, we're not gonna play it because that card is ridiculous. People are really trying hard here. Like, very much drafting, ignoring the... So we have Impulse, Turtle, Lightning Strike. I think we just take the Lightning Strike. The temporary lockdown is nice, but I'm gonna take this Lightning Strike because there's a lot of value in the wins here. So I don't think that drafting that Stronghold Arena is gonna hurt our chances of winning too badly. Haste. Smash to dust. That's very interesting. That's a very nice flexible card. I think we're going to take the strike team. We need creatures. We could take the smash. This illusionist doesn't really do anything for us. Right? It fixes our mana, but we're really sort of dedicated to 2 colors. We're going to take the strike team. It looks like we are fighting 2 people. We're going to take another Tolarian Terror. Over Plaza of Heroes? Yes. Plaza of Heroes is very good in Commander and those sorts of formats, but and Jodas Codex. Like, this card actually looks decent in draft, but we'll take another Tolarian Terror. We're going to try and lean on these. Just put a bunch of instants and sorceries in our graveyard and roll with that. Relic of Legends. Tap it of any color. Tap it on tap legend. I don't want a mana of any color. Amplifier for this aggressive line. Yeah, we're going to take the Amplifier. Yep. Like, we are solidly... The Warbrute doesn't look bad either, but again, that looks like something we should be able to get more of. That'll deal... It'll be a shock, right? And we should just take this fixing. The Tributary. The, yeah, that card looked okay, but fixing's just better. Like, being able to cast your spells, very, very important. Now, we don't have a lot of, like, pips here. Hammer Hands, okay. Tapped. Don't really care. Yeah, none of these we really care about. We're not going to go for this Wall Signal. Shield Wall Signal. We're going to go Hammer Hand. Micromancer. Shuffle. Well, we don't have any right now, so Micromancer wouldn't have anything to get. Yeah, well, take the Micromancer, I guess. Another Tide Turner. Yep. There's the Smashed Dust. Nice flexible weapon. Jesus, Bone Splinter didn't get drafted there? That's crazy. This pack has very little that we would want. Like, we have 2 cards, and then maybe, like, we could take a land for domain synergies. The best this is going to be is a 3 mana, and that's if we have, like, a 5/4 or something out already. So I guess, you know what, we'll take it. We'll take it and see how we can do with the monstrosities. We are going to need 1 mana stuff going on. This card actually looks like ridiculous. I don't think I can pass that. We could get another Tolarian Geyser, which would be fine. We don't have white to really hit it with, but we could 5 damage to target creature, Planeswalker. Enthrall to the pit. Built-in sacrifice on a provoke. We're going to take the Fire Nado. Or the Geyser. Do we want to play more of a tempo game or more of a... It can't go face. I'm going to just stick with the Geyser here. Like, the Fire Nado is obviously solid, but I'm going to stick with the Geyser here. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't do it. This forces a block but draws a card. This... And it's -1/-0. This is an unsummon. Let's take Impulse. I'm hoping this works. I mean, it is a supported archetype. Take another little tributary. I'm just hoping that the cards that we got are sufficiently powerful. We could take this and potentially... Yeah, let's take this thing for sort of a pseudo scry 2. Is a 1/1 flyer good? Probably not. Let's take another geyser. We probably don't need 3 geysers. Boy, boy. Oh my god, this card is so silly. I'm gonna take a second smash to this over a third. No. Yeah, over a third Tidehunter. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get one anyway. Yeah, we're not playing that. Sure, whatever. What is this? 1 mana 0/3? That's cute. I mean, it's cute. It was the last pick, though, so we really don't have the support for it. It's just real cute. Because we could smack people with our wall, but that's not happening. Those sort of cards, I believe, are a plant for the future. It's fine. So we actually didn't wind up getting any of those stupid draw cards. But like I said, they are really just an opt, which is sort of questionable to me as to whether that's any good at all. We're not gonna run this chaotic transformation. It's cute. It looks cool, but it's... I doubt that it's actually good. I should have recognized that we could also kick that if we took the white land. So it doesn't look like we're kicking any of our... I'm gonna throw down 2 of those white spells. Or this Vortex, which is non-summon. Smash to dust. Do we want a main deck smash to dust? Artifact creature with defender. No. No. We're looking at that. I'm looking at that and I'm like, no, we don't need that. Look at the top 2, put 1 on top, put the other on the bottom. Basically a weird scry. And then this... Yeah, that's just good. Like, looking at it now, that card is just good. And I think the Silver Scrutiny is actually good, too. Like, I'm of the opinion that this, in draft, is playable. I got this Molten Monstrosity, because it's just not good if we don't have a board state. And we don't have, like, these wild pumps to get it out for cheap. Micromancer. Micromancer is just getting the unsummon, so I don't think, well, 4 mana 3/3. No, I don't think that's good enough. If we had like a utility at that slot, it would have been okay, but I don't think it's good enough as it is. And I'm going to cut one of these tide turners. I just don't need two of them. Right? 1-3 is not what we're trying to do here. It's there, but it's not what we're trying to do. So, I think this is what we're running with. We don't have any like kickers that we can really do. Well, we have the amplifiers, which means we want to be a little heavier in blue, which we are. So yeah, this looks good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17 blue. Actually, should probably cut. We could probably cut a mountain for an island. And hope that it doesn't screw us. Because we are very light on red. The red does come a lot earlier in the curve, but like a lot heavier on, or a lot lighter on red than blue. Several double blue spells. I'm hoping that this format is, you know, sort of ideal for my deck, but it's probably very aggressive. Let's be honest, it's probably very aggressive. Let's just hope we can keep up. This hand, there's no tempo to it, right? We just have an unsummon and an impede momentum. I think we're gonna mulligan here for a better hand, like just something that does something before turn. Oh my god, and this is not playable. So yeah, that's a risk when you mulligan. Now they had mulligan, so if they hadn't mulliganed, I definitely probably wouldn't have. I probably would have just run with it. And this looks like we're gonna have to run with this, so that's fine though. We're gonna put back that and that, and just roll with this. So maybe I shouldn't have put the lands back, but whatever, it's fine. Yep. What'd I say? Very aggressive format. Okay. I'm gonna run out Belmore here, and then we can impede momentum. Tap down this Knight of Dusk's Shadow. I don't know that that's necessarily. I think we're just gonna keep our creatures untapped, threaten the block. Well, actually, we don't threaten the block, do we? Because it has the free shade ability. Phyrexian Rager. We can block though. No blocks, because they can double pump it, right? Bubble pump it. Bubble pump. I'm hoping to draw. Okay. It's the 3/6, yeah. So we can impede momentum this Knight of Dusk's Shadow, and then swing for 4. Because their Argosi's going to get in. Or we can play out the Academy Wall. Hit them with the Battle Mage Captain. I'm thinking Wall. They're probably going to crew with the Rager to draw a card, lose a life. We're just taking 2 off this knight because we're getting run over by it. Yep. Yeah, okay. Sure. Just absolutely merciless here. Okay. I really don't need another land here. And we're not stopping anything getting in by holding back, so we're just gonna go in. We're gonna take 3 here. They're gonna Rager again. So we get to bring in 2 smashes for this Argosy. Hoping that oh my god, okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna lose game 1 real bad. Yeah, for an instant of sort, like we had the double mulligan, which is rough, but then they have like a great engine going here, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, we're totally screwed. We're dead. But why would you show me that? Like, you have lethal. Why would you show me? So we bring in the Smash the Dusts. Negate in? What's not good here? I don't have time. Impede is also just 2 sorcery speeds, so it's too slow. At least it's my opinion. More cut. Got the scale. What's that thing? Yeah. I am just gonna keep this. Flood. What does this do? Rummages. Figment. Island. Okay, they're short on lands though, so that's very nice for us, which means we want to do as much to disrupt them in that sort of realm as possible. And actually, we should have. I mean, we're very flooded, so that's rough, but it is what it is, so you just sort of deal with those. Trade? Yeah, okay. You just need to untap here, really, with this thing, but that's not going to happen. Bone splinters? Just for Exit Rager, okay. I mean, we are behind on everything. Holy crap. I mean, this is just wild. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of 17 lands. What are you gonna do? Actually, it was maybe correct to scry that to the bottom. We are solidly on the defensive here. Like, actually, I probably could have got it in there. No. No, because This atrocity, because everything would have gotten into us. We would have taken 6. Like, there's no way they're respecting an amplifier. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. It's bad for us. That's good for us. Oh my god. They're looking at their graveyard. That's bad. This is one thing I say all the time is don't think with your mouse on Arena. Just don't do it. Like, if you have to know the exact wording of something, then like mouse over it and click on it. But like don't think with your mouse. Okay. Are they gonna get in here? Are they not gonna get in? Cool. You can have that back. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'll trade that for a Phyrexian Rager. I don't want them to Argosy draw 2. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of 17 lands. So there's 5 lands left in our deck. No, we're dead. Cool. Cool, cool. Very cool. Take 7. Yeah. I knew we didn't have a lot of tempo, but like so the best we can do is 2 and 1. If we can make that happen. So based on that first performance, I do not see that happening just because we got destroyed. It's almost like it isn't even worth playing your games if you don't have an absolute nut of a deck. Okay. Like, we don't have any instants and sorceries, but we have plays all the way up to, like, you know, forever. Definitely should be going like 3 or more colors. We're not at this amplifier here. We're going to try and be a little aggressive here. We're sort of banking on drawing an instant or sorcery. Oh, cool. Yep. We drew out a removal spell and also drew an instant. Or a sorcery, sorry. That's not an instant. We're going to run out another one of those. hoping that they try to block this one. Instead, they do not. They're going to try and remove it, maybe. A land here would be great. Off the top. Our opponent doing something would also be great, but... Okay, land it is. They may just be starved on white and not able to play anything. They may also just be holding removal spells and not treating either of these as a sufficient threat to... Yep. Yeah. That was what it was. They had plenty of plays. They just weren't doing anything. Try and get a free chump out here. Yeah, that's acceptable. How does no sound? Now, granted, that's a lot of damage that didn't go to their face, but it's also a protection spell out of their hand. Oh my god. Why is it that everyone just has stuff? I'm just going to run out this Jin here, rather than... Because it looks like this is actually sort of a fair matchup for us. Yeah, that's fine. Never mind. Bone splinters. We die. Cool. Like, it didn't look great, but it didn't look this bad. Again, I have to remember that, like, these ones, this format is super try-hardy. So we are, like, the control deck here now. We're trying to build up to a couple of 5/5s and such. So what we want to do is... pass here. We're going to scry off the turtle. Strike team's not going to do it for us here. The question is, do we do it again? And I'm thinking the answer is yes. Turtle, please, thank you for putting me through 2 lands, but like, seriously? After our last game just got hosed like that. Again, we're just gonna pass here. We're leaning on this turtle to just dig us through whatever. Oh, and they've got another Bone Splinters. Cool. Excellent. Okay. Sequencing here is the question. I would rather they kill the strike team. No. Yeah, that's the way you want it. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. That just killed us. That literally just killed us. One in my hand, the rest bottom of my library. Oh, that's the sea scout. We're gonna take this scrutiny. This island. Take 5. We'll take a hit of 2 draws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which means this is draw 5. Just the last 5 cards in our deck. Of which we know 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Academy Wall. Haunting Figment. And we really don't need any of these lands anymore. Like, none of them. So... wants the sack outlet. Oh, they didn't have red, so yeah, it didn't matter. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Yep. We're definitely gonna lose now. I mean, that's great, but we're gonna lose. We just don't have any way to put enough damage on them. Like, we can swing with the 5/5, but the 5/5 is going to trade down. They're looking at 4 live cards. And we don't have any or many instants and sorceries left.
What car are you taking tomorrow?
It doesn't matter.
Well,
The clubs are in the Mercedes right now.
so are you going to take the Mercedes?
This smells of a Death Touch trick. That ordering looks like 1,000% a Death Touch. Oh no, just a cool. I'm not dead, but it's not good for me, obviously. Alright, well. Now if they have anything, we lose. Yeah, like that. That kills us. Okay. I mean, we just have to get there before bullshit happens. I'm thinking this will actually be good. Because it's the only way we have to deal with enchantments. And those are just destroying us. But like Hard removal, hard removal. Soft removal, but pretty decent removal. Almost hard removal. And then this is pretty much hard removal. Soft removal, hard removal, hard removal. Removal wins games. Cool. Wonderful. Awesome. We're just not aggressive enough. And that card's not very good. Or it's not very good to just fire off. Like, we need to have effect with it. We can't just be firing it off on tokens. Even though it does a cantrip. So I have to look at this. Oh my god. Bottom that, bottom that. Call it a day. I mean, this is just misery. Just misery. That has flash, sir. I don't know why you didn't flash it in, but to this one. And now I'm just like so hard tilted that I'm making bad decisions. If I want to draw 3, do we just don't? Does just drawing 3 do enough for us? I think it does. I think drawing 3 is good enough. Yeah. I also think we just hold this, even though it looks like an aggressive card, a waste of a bunch of attack. I think we just hold it. No, this. We're just gonna have to smash through their wall of chumps. But that's a reasonably fast Splatter Goblins, okay. Those do nothing. Oh, that has a list, yeah. Oh my gosh. Just take 6. Shite. We can't attack. We just have to play defensive here. Like, they just have too much trash in our way, so it is what it is. And that's death. Why do I say that's death? Because it is. That means that all their creatures are way beyond ours. And they have a spell. So. Oh no, that's full control, never mind. That's full control. What am I talking about? That's this guy. What can we hit? So this gives... I wish I could kick this. So... That's 6, so we don't have to hit the 6. We could go to 3 or 4. Somebody fucked up the programming here. Enlist. You're shitting me. You're actually kidding me. Oh, cool. Now we can just aggro it out. This one. Read the card. Destroy the card. Read the card. Destroy the card. Read the card. Destroy the card. No, I will not block you. Come on, dude. Oh my god. Let's kill this thing. Run out this guy. Yes, I know we're one land away from kicking him, but I don't really care. I think the tempo is more important. This person is obviously trying to kill us. Nope. If you want to spend your turn doing that, that's fine by me. Cool. I'm gonna draw 3. Okay, that card I'm actually, like, good with. Right? Another branch rider. Okay, that's a 3/3. Try and hit me. Nope, that's okay. You want to race. You actually don't. I told you you didn't, and you figured it out a little too late. We couldn't quite kill him there, but we got him close. Oh, look, a 4/4 reach and a 1/1. And they died. I don't think there's anything we have here that's going to be more effective against them than anybody else. Right? They're a mid-rangey pile. There's a debate here as to whether to add planes. So you could take out like an island and a mountain and add 2 planes. Screw it, let's do it. Whatever. It's fine. Gives us all the kickers on our stuff that we want. Like 2 planes is very, very few. But that's because we don't need it to cast anything, really. We're just sticking it in there for the kickers, for the bonus. And, like, our colors have not been taxed at all, really. Like, we haven't been locked out of anything at any point. I mean, all in all, this draft has gone horrendously. But then again, like, you're playing up against the tryhards. This could be good if we draw lands. If we draw lands, this is good. Okay. That's not a land, but it is a play. Alright. That's a land. I mean, here I would just sort of prefer if they did nothing, obviously, but, like, no, blocking. I mean, they could have anything, you know? They could even have a boat. Let's just hit them. If X is 3 or less. Ah, okay. So we can, yeah. So we can even flash this on our opponent's end step. But we're not really a control deck, so we don't really care. Lux. Cool. You should have just hit me with that. Oh no, it's without summoning sickness. That's right. Ah, Hammerhand, okay. Yep. Ouch. Impede. Put that on the bottom. Let's run this out. Hit them for 10, draw 1 instead of a billion. I kind of like that. Like, we didn't draw a billion, but we still are solidly in command of this game. Okay, so if we play an island, if we kick this, we get 2 1/1 soldiers, and we're swinging with. This has to be blocked, and then one of the 1/1s has to be blocked, so they die? Provided they have nothing else. Let's go for it. Whatever, let's go for it. This will probably lose us this game, but whatever. Hey! Yeah, that was so undeserved. All right. So here's the thing. What's not accounted for in like, I have to do the math on this as well. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with anything else. I'm just going to open up prize packs and send you on your way. Maybe you'll see some more in the future. We got Korean Beast Color. And Silver Scrutiny. Wow.